Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to Free-to-Play Only Main Progress, episode 31. I'm about to hit a significant milestone in my woodcutting grind. Another 10 mil XP completed. And there it is, 120 mil woodcutting. Yeah, so no idea what kind of clips I've recorded in the past few months, but I think I have a couple stored. One of them was getting a green log on the Free-to-Play Castle Wars collection logs. That was pretty cool. And here's the last piece of Castle Wars equipment. Nice. Now I just gotta get some more pieces to actually have a full set. Might have been one or two others in there, I'm not really sure. We'll see if I put any in this video. Just hit 1.6 billion total XP. Awesome. Other than that, just been doing some woodcutting. I've been doing some AFK willows mostly. In the most recent weeks, I've been occasionally coming over to 2-tick oaks. So the last video has been some changes to woodcutting, lots of forestry downgrading, I suppose. Yeah, it's not really worth doing anymore, so that's fine. I'm good with that. Honestly, should have never been put into the game to begin with. I mean, as I've stated many times, pretty shit content. At least I don't have that hanging over my shoulder that, well, I could be doing forestry now, even though it's before all the changes to it. It had a rate that was probably more like 90k an hour, so it's like, well, could I go AFK willows for 90k an hour, or should I just do 2-tick oaks for like a little bit more XP? It's like, well, I think I'd rather just do the lazy method in that case. Yeah, kind of glad that that's not really worth doing anymore now, just for my own sake. I think it kind of ruined woodcutting just because of that factor. It's like, your options are do this intense method or do this super easy method for very similar rates. It's like at that point you might as well not put the effort into the skill, and at that point the skill becomes less impressive, I guess, to get 200 mil, and in my mind it also makes it less fun. I prefer skills to be a challenge. That's kind of why I wanted to go for the 200 mil all gatherers, just because it's quite a lengthy and click intensive grind that suits my play style more, I think, than just buyables or, you know, playing alts, getting money for buyables, I suppose. Just testing out this outfit, I feel like I changed my outfit quite a bit in RuneScape, and that's fine, I guess. Not really sure how I feel about the blue and white. I would have rather had the gold, so still kind of working towards the full set of gold. That's going to take quite a long time though, but I guess I got the play body out of the way. Yeah, I kind of had a bit of an itch to do some collection log stuff for free-to-play, and I did quite a few Brio kills, got to like 50. I think I'm at 50 kills now, something like that. Would like to get to like 100, maybe collect another 50 keys eventually whenever I'm feeling like it. Of course, doing Obor, so those last two bosses those are the last two items on the collection log for me, is killing Brio and Obor, so that's what I'm referring to. Also believe I hit 1,000 beginner clues within this video in the last. Can't remember exactly when I got it, but I think I have a clip of it. Maybe I put it in the video, I'm not really sure. I've probably gained some magic XP since the last video at 115.9 right now. Been doing quite a bit of splashing at work, so that's why that's resulted in that magic XP. Haven't really done a whole lot of alching, which is fine, but magic is just a nice, easy skill to gain XP in when you can't really play the game, so I suppose that's fine. Kind of, honestly, magic, probably my least favorite skill, just because of that, but at least it's progress towards something. Just like combats are how they are, kind of like not really a skill in my opinion, just something to do when you're not feeling like playing the game at all. Alright, so it's been a couple weeks since I recorded the last clips, but I have some good news. Freck was unbanned, so only took several tweets and I guess like 3 weeks of being banned for him to get unbanned, so there's that. However, we have another false ban in the free-to-play community, is even in the same clan as myself and Freck, the Inducted. He just actually completed a Solus competition, I think it was, and his team came in first place. He had the most hours out of anybody that played. I think he did like a 165 EHP week, which it's like 23 hours a day, something like that. So it's understandable that the system would pick that up as being botting, but he was not. So yeah, that's another unfortunate incident of being falsely banned. Hopefully it can get resolved soon. He did make a tweet, so hopefully it gains some traction. I don't really know if tweets are actually doing anything, but it seems to occasionally work, but also hard to tell. I have full faith he didn't bot. There's no reason for him to. He's just been a pretty steady grinder at this point, trying to get 200 mil woodcutting in his level 3, doing like, I don't really know what his average is. It's not crazy. Like it's a reasonable amount of hours to be averaging over time, so there's like absolutely no way he would have botted. If it was like consistent like 160 weeks, that would be a little questionable, unless it's like enjoys, but yeah, no, he absolutely didn't bot. It's really unfortunate that at any given point our RuneScape accounts could just be taken away from us with all the time and effort and enjoyment we've put into the game. Yeah, it absolutely isn't. Just sucks that there's pretty much nothing you can do about it except for hope that somebody gets back to you, or anything at all. On another note, I've surpassed 12,000 free-to-play EHP. I could put it up on the screen, but there's no point. You can always just look up my temple and see yourself. But yeah, 12,000 is a nice number. Again, I am more than halfway at this point to 200 mil all. That's nice. Sometimes it doesn't feel like I've made that much progress, just because I've only done fairly slow skills for the most part. I have some viable XP, but yeah, it's not the majority of my XP, I don't think. I have a lot of slow XP more than anything. So the progress doesn't seem like it's moving much, because I still only have 200 mils after almost 10 years of playing the account, and there's 15 total. So a topic I wanted to bring up is just kind of my thoughts on this video I recently watched. I think it was Autumn linked it on Twitter, and it was actually about Minecraft of all things, but it had some quite relevant topics to this video game we play, so I thought I'd bring it up in this video just because I have some of my own comparisons I'd like to bring up. So the context is this Minecraft player only plays beta Minecraft, and so that's what the relevance is here. It's a more simple version of the game. The current version of Minecraft obviously has a lot more updates and things added to it that clutter it kind of in a way. I mean, of course, he brings up points how like it doesn't ruin the game. It's still like a good game, but beta Minecraft has its own allures to it that can be more enjoyable depending on the kind of person you are, the things you enjoy about the game more than others. And this is honestly kind of a topic I've brought up over the years, is incentive to play the game. And I guess so, like something you could say is that like all the updates that come out, they give you an incentive to do certain things. For example, you train that skill to 99 so you can get that skill cape and you can show it off. You have an emote. It's another one checked off the list, so to speak. Yeah, in my experience in free-to-play, there isn't much incentive to be playing free-to-play. It's an atmosphere where you have to create your own goals, and that's also something that this guy brought up in this video, was that beta Minecraft only has a certain amount of blocks, a certain amount of things you can do. There's not really an end goal to it. It's absolutely not linear whatsoever. It's a sandbox game. As honestly, I think RuneScape is comparable in that way, is that it's almost a sandbox game. You have to create your own rules to some extent. There's not a whole lot of linearness to it, at least the free-to-play version, I should say, because obviously pay-to-play has all these quest lines and things that you can sort of progress in the game's lore and storyline. But free-to-play, I think, is more comparable in that way. I could argue that a 99 in a way is kind of an incentive, is because it's where the level stops. Same with like in beta Minecraft, it's worth trying to find enough diamonds, because then you could say you've completed a full diamond set of armor. But at the same time, there's actually no point in getting that full diamond armor. who cares if you have the highest defense bonus? It's just like kind of an arbitrary achievement. So that's also something that is kind of up to your own goals rather than the game creating goals for you in a way. Because, you know, granted, 99 is the max level, 200 mil XP is the max XP. There's no incentive from the game to do that. You don't get anything really, other than like, I suppose like your high score page says it. But that's up to you, like what you want to do. So, and I think that a player's goals that are not created by the game are more powerful to the player than anything a game could create for someone to do, because of this purpose, that this reason that they have to cater to people to be able to complete that goal. So it's obviously going to be quite easy. You know, I have to kill this boss. It shouldn't take me 10,000 hours to kill that boss. It's gonna take me, you know, maybe 20 hours if anything. If I practice enough, then I can get to that point and be able to have the skill to kill this boss. When it's your own goals, you can set those numbers the way you want to. The things you think are something that's worth doing for a long period of time, something you find interesting, something that you find to be quite an achievement if you complete. And of course, as we all know, you can set limitations on yourself in both RuneScape and Minecraft, and it creates another unique layer to the game that kind of adds to it in a way, because it forces you to do things you normally wouldn't do because they're not worth doing typically. So I don't know, I think that's part of the reason why I play this game and have continued to play this game, is that it's my game. It's not something somebody else created. It's my way of playing. Obviously other people play the same way, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for today's video. It might be a little short, might be a normal length. I'm not really sure. I haven't edited it yet, so don't know. But yeah, I'm just doing some fire making right now because not feeling like chopping trees, but I will get back to it. I'm got up to almost 122 mil woodcut now, so it's obviously been a bit of time since the last video. But I apologize for that on the late upload. But yeah, I got some time to record today, so I figured I'd finish it off. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Try and give a retweet to Inducted on Twitter. Give him a like on his tweet to get unbanned. Hopefully things turn out well. And anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.